What's up guys, welcome back to our barista training video. In today's video, we're going to be introducing you to the bar. Just like any other job, being a barista requires a few different tools to get the job done. In today's video, we're going to be walking you through some of those tools, the ones you'll be using to brew coffee in the shop. So first, let's talk about the grinder. This is an essential tool for creating a good espresso shot. If you're trying to brew a pour over of any sort, you'll also need a good grinder. Here at the shop, we use a burr grinder, which is what you want for grinding coffee properly. Next, you have the espresso machine itself. The espresso machine includes a portafilter, which is where the coffee is brewed. Now, with that being said, the espresso machine also has a steam wand. It's very important to keep the steam wand clean of any milk residue. If not, it will build up inside and clog it up. Behind the bar, you should always find a wet towel. This wet towel is specifically for the steam wand. You don't want to use it for anything else or you'll risk clogging the steam wand with coffee grounds or other particles. Right next to the wet towel, you should find a dry towel. This dry towel is for making sure the portafilters stay clean of any coffee grounds that may remain after rinsing. It's very important to keep the portafilter rinsed so the leftover water doesn't start extracting the coffee grounds before you're ready. Depending on your cafe, you may also have a coffee leveler, which is for leveling out the coffee grounds as soon as they come out the grinder. This tool isn't necessary, but it's very helpful. Next, you have the tamper. The tamper is for compressing the coffee grounds so you get a good, clean extraction when brewing your espresso shot. The most important thing about the tamping is consistency. You want to tamp with the same pressure every time. This is important because if your tamping pressure changes every time, you'll end up with inconsistent shots, and you don't want to have to adjust your grind size just because your tamp pressure is inconsistent. One way to learn how to tamp consistently is by using a click tamper. However, keep in mind that the click tamp may not be completely accurate every time, so use it as a practicing tool, but rely on your own technique to ensure consistent tamping. Now, depending on the cafe, you also may have two scales behind bar. One scale is for weighing a portafilter to make sure you get the right amount of coffee grounds. The other scale is for weighing the espresso shot to ensure the correct brew ratios. Currently, at all of our cafes, the espresso scale is built into the espresso machine itself, so this makes it super easy. Another important tool behind bar is the milk steaming pitcher. This is used for steaming milk with the espresso machine's steam wand. Later in this video series, we'll talk about how to steam milk to achieve the right texture for latte art. Typically, milk pitchers are stored on the top of the pitcher rinser. This pitcher rinser is a very useful tool for quickly rinsing out your pitchers to remove any leftover milk residue before making the next drink. Now, keep in mind that this is not going to completely clean the pitcher, so make sure that you're definitely cleaning those pitchers every 2 to 4 hours in a complete body of water. Now, there are more tools behind bar that you will find as a barista, but for now, I wanted to focus on these essential tools so that you can understand the basics. Even though you have these tools, it all comes down to how you brew the coffee as a barista. That's all that we have for today's video. I hope this wasn't too overwhelming. If it was, feel free to go back and review the sections we covered to get a better understanding of them. I'll see you in the next video.